Imagine a country finally gaining independence, only to be plunged into one of the longest and deadliest civil wars of the 20th century. This is the story of Angola, a nation caught in the crossfire of the Cold War. In 1974, a coup in Portugal spelled the end of its colonial empire. Angola was on the brink of freedom. An agreement was signed to create a transitional government with the three main liberation movements, the MPLA, the FNLA, and UNITA. But this dream of a united Angola quickly shattered. The factions, with deep ideological divides, couldn't share power, and Luanda, the capital, erupted in violence even before official independence. What started as a local power struggle soon went global. The Cold War had found a new battleground. The Soviet Union and Cuba threw their support behind the Marxist-oriented led by Agostinho Neto. In response, the United States, along with Apartheid South Africa, backed Jonas Savimbi's UNITA. Suddenly, Angola was flooded with foreign weapons, advisors, and even troops. Cuban soldiers fought alongside while South African forces invaded from the south to support UNITA. This wasn't just a civil war anymore. It was a high-stakes proxy conflict between superpowers. For nearly 3 decades, Angola was a battlefield. The fighting was relentless and brutal. Cities were shelled, villages were burned, and the countryside was littered with landmines. The conflict became one of the most destructive in African history, leaving an estimated 1 million people dead and displacing millions more. The country's infrastructure, its roads, bridges, and farms was utterly destroyed. Generations of Angolans grew up knowing nothing but war. The war finally ended in 2002 after the death of UNITA's charismatic but ruthless leader, Jonas Savimbi. A ceasefire was signed and a fragile peace began. Today, the scars of the war remain. The MPLA has held on to power, and the nation has spent decades rebuilding from the roots. The Angolan Civil War serves as a tragic reminder of how the quest for freedom can be hijacked by external powers, leaving a legacy of devastation that takes generations to overcome. Thanks for watching. If you found this history insightful, please like this